The G3 is LG's latest flagship smartphone with a 5.5-inch screen competing with devices such as Samsung's Galaxy series. The G3's selling point is in its display, featuring a Quad HD IPS screen at 538 pixels per inch. It also packs a Snapdragon 801 quad-core processor. The viewing angles here are pretty good, even in direct sunlight. The headphone jack is at the bottom of the phone. The power and volume buttons are on the back, which may take a little getting used to. Right next to it is the infrared sensor, which helps the camera autofocus pretty quickly. The phone sports a 3000 mAh battery, which for me after moderate to heavy usage lasted about 9 hours. And up here you have the SIM card slot and the microSD slot. The design of the phone is one of its unique features, with its curved back and ultra-thin bezels. Software-wise, this G3 runs Android 4.4.2, and on top of it is LG's Android skin, which is pretty lightweight compared to other skins. The notification bar is noticeably different, but it's pretty good. It does take up some space, so you might have to scroll to see all of your notifications often. The settings page is pretty much the same on most Android skins, and it doesn't look that great. It's not really the most intuitive design. But overall, transitions are pretty smooth, and you might have noticed some slight lag, but you would think the Quad HD display would affect the phone's performance greatly, but the G3 is just as powerful as any other device out there. When you go into recent apps, it looks a little different from stock Android. You can zoom in and zoom out to have it display how you want. You can also use this dual window option here, where you can open 2 different apps to share the screen with them. You can adjust the amount of screen space used by adjusting the slider. Games run pretty well. I haven't really run into a lot of issues, except for the device overheating sometimes when you play for a long period of time. The rear camera is equipped with 13 megapixels. The interface is clean, and here you have the option to click anywhere to take the photo. Among a variety of settings is the ability to choose your resolution, and you can also shoot 4K video, which is pretty useless if you don't have something to watch it on. But overall, picture quality is crisp and detailed. The camera takes photos really fast with the help of that infrared sensor. LG Health is a built-in calorie counter that measures how many steps you've taken each day and shows you how many calories you've burned. It doesn't only measure walking, as you can choose running or cycling among other options, and you can also track your routine. The G3 has several handy features like the clip tray, which came from the G2. You can copy text to a clip tray and you can save up to 20 items, and when you hit paste you can choose from one of those 20 items. All in all, the G3 is a really great phone with a stunning display that doesn't sacrifice performance. One of its best features is that the Android skin on top of it is light and not as obtrusive as other skins. The G3 brings you the best of Android and the best Android smartphone right now.